So at this point, everyone that has seen videos of Cyberpunk or have played it know that the game has its problems. So let me make an analogy. Say you go to a restaurant and you told the server that you wanted a steak well done. After they brought the steak out to you, it was medium well done or medium rare, you know what I'm saying? The point is that you got a product that wasn't finished and it wasn't something that you initially wanted. That's the whole point, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of what Cyberpunk is. It's a very unfinished product. Some people will still like it and others won't really like it because the game has been in development for over 7 years. You know what I'm saying? Announced in 2012, came out in 2020. Like, come on now. For a game that's been in development that long or that long of a cycle, it's kind of unheard of for it to have this much problems. Like, come on. Especially when you're playing the story mode, there's so much glitches. Sometimes the characters are translucent and they're able to walk through walls, walk through each other, and you're like, huh? Like, what is this, man? Sometimes the graphical textures of certain areas and whatnot, it just all of a sudden becomes sluggish. It's like, bruh, what is this? Man. Yeah, this game definitely has its problems, but aside from the problems, it's a really fun game. I really enjoy it a lot. Because, you know what I'm saying? That's something that they're most likely going to fix over the span of the game itself. But it's definitely no game of 2020 candidate. Because, man, not the way it was launched. And the people that be giving it like 100s and 91s, bro, they be playing. Because whether they're playing on PC or not, the game still has its bugs on all platforms. Like, man. But the gameplay in general, it's really good. If we put the visuals aside, that can become jarring at times, man. The gameplay is definitely solid. The driving in the game, I really like it a lot. The combat, it's not the best. It's alright. You know what I'm saying? The shooting and whatnot, it's alright too. Especially the leveling system of the game. It does make a big difference. Especially when you're facing off against higher level opponents. You have to use lots of the like hacks and whatnot in order to get advantage of them. Because otherwise, you're gonna go down easy. And I'm not no pro gamer or anything, so my thoughts on the game is just like the basics, man. And I played the game for at least 12 hours so far. I did Act 1, and yo, Act 1, that junk is torturous. It's like really long. Hella text. Oh, by the way, yo, there's a big fault I have with the game. The game makes you able to neutralize enemies. But the thing is, after you pick them up and put them back down, if you ever see the stuff that happens to the enemies, sometimes they get stuck in the walls. Sometimes their bodies just split and you see blood all over the place. You're like, what the heck? What's the point of neutralizing the enemies and picking them up and then putting them back down if they're only gonna become like dead and lifeless? I could just go ahead and finish them off. Man, it's that to me, it's like it's kind of puzzling because it's just awkward. But aside from those complaints, man, it's overall a pretty good game. I would give it a 8 personally. Probably a 8.1. Just for the things that it gets right. Because in reality, it does give you a lot of options. Even though some of the options sometimes lead to the same scenarios. So you're like, what's the point of asking me to choose one or two of the options when no matter which one I choose, I'm gonna get the same outcome? The only thing would be different is sometimes the dialogue is a little bit different. That's sometimes between the one or two options. Sometimes. Hmm. You know what I'm saying? If you play the game so far, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. By the way, make sure to hit that like button if you want to see more Cyberpunk 2077 videos. You know what I'm saying? Alright, peace.